Consider this. There's a software project which a team of developers which you're hired in wants to work on. In this project, there's a file called, for example, script.py. Now you, as the first developer in your team, wants to add functionality A to this file, and one other developer wants to add functionality B to the exact same file. Now the question is here. How are you going to do it without having a conflict? The next problem. Think about whether you have a project which is released up and running. Now, because of your recent developments, something goes wrong and your project is sabotaged right now. What do? Traversing to your files and looking for every single change that you've made and rewriting them. Usually your changes are so much bigger than one file. I know it's spread out into multiple files, but even if your change is so simple, which is just changing a single file, it's still not recommended. However, when you're working on production where people are sending requests to actively, you don't have that much time. The capabilities of Git are not limited here. I think again about the team that you're working in. Whenever you write a functionality, feature, whatever, your code needs to be reviewed by other members of the team. Otherwise, the code is made just by you and not the whole team. And the most little granularity in every tech company is a team, not a person. Or in a very, very much more simple case, consider that your laptop or your computer is broken. What do? You may have seen this picture which says, in the case of fire, at first commit, then push, and then leave the building. And of course, I'm gonna explain those commands. And if you think that there are any other features that I've missed, please write it down in the comments. Now you may say, Parsa, come on, there is not a big deal in software development. But that's because Git has become an inseparable element.
I was indispensable.
And if you want to be a software developer, no matter which field, front-end, back-end, Android, or etc., you should know how to work with this tool. In my experience, I'm talking about the experience which I was new to the computer engineering and I didn't know how to search efficiently. Git was a tool which was always required, but nowhere had taught me how to use it. And in boot camps or university courses, I couldn't even find a single section about it, about how to work with this tool. So I was supposed to learn it all by myself by searching my problem each time. But now there exist tons of good videos on YouTube platform which can teach you how to work with it properly. And but still I wanted to share my point of view with you and the way that I learned all these things. So that's why I decided to record a full playlist on this topic. In next videos, I want to talk about each of these problems and much more features in a step-by-step in a practical way. So, stay with me, subscribe to my channel and turn the ring on.